Yo, what is up, my dudes? I'm back with another video. This time I'm gonna be doing another fanfic, which is another one that was inspired by Kirby Triple Deluxe. I eventually thought of this idea myself to actually use the Data Lab characters, but have like the story revolve around like what Taranza did with King Dedede and how Sectonia was actually going to rule the world, basically, but with a Data Lab twist. So this fanfic starts off with the prologue. I'm only going to do the prologue today because that's the first chapter. The first chapter starts off with Shido actually going up to Raditisker and seeing Ellen actually entering the ship. Of course, Kodori and Toka actually try to block her, and she actually blasts both of them, basically, and Mana, of course, being her main target, she blasts Mana as well, knocking her unconscious, and literally right in front of Shido, basically, and she eventually he breaks she breaks open a part of Raditisker and actually flies off, with Shido actually chasing after them, thus beginning the adventure, basically. Now, what is this mainly about? It is mainly, if you have not guessed by now, this is similar to the opening of Kirby Triple Deluxe, with Kirby actually entering King Dedede's castle with Taranza, who I had with Taranza actually first attacking King Dedede's Waddle Dees, and then Taranza blasts King Dedede, similar to what Ellen did to Mana, basically, which is like heavily inspired by that scene. So I had it really similar, but with Data Live characters as well, with its own spin. And basically, King Dedede was actually Mana, basically. And if you know the story of Kirby Triple Deluxe, King Dedede wasn't supposed to be the one kidnapped. It was actually supposed to be Kirby. And if Kirby was actually kidnapped, the whole world would have been doomed. And the same thing applies here with Mana. Who was Ellen's target supposed to be? Shido, basically. Shido was her main target, and she messed up and targeted his sister instead, taking her, thinking she was the hero of their world, and basically takes her, Ellen takes Mana, for like, for the main antagonist, who I will not spoil yet, mainly for her, the main antagonist's evil purposes, but she was supposed to capture Shido instead, and if she actually captured Shido, the world would have been doomed, basically. So, it goes to show that this plot point is just getting started, and yeah, it has a lot of really good twists that I really enjoyed, that, I didn't even know that Kirby was the one supposed to be captured at first, until one of my friends was like, yeah, that's what it was supposed to be, and I'm like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. So I actually applied that friend's logic here to my fanfic. Hey, hey, Ellen wasn't supposed to capture Mana. She was supposed to capture Shido, and if she had captured Shido like the main antagonist wanted, hint hint, it's pretty obvious who it is. Since I didn't remake a new antagonist this time around, it's basically the main antagonist for the Data Life series. Because I didn't remake a new antagonist for this fanfic, similar to some of my other fanfics. Basically, the same logic applies here. If Ellen had captured Shido, the whole world would have been in danger, and she was supposed to capture Shido instead of Mana. So I thought that was really interesting that I would actually put that in there and have and make the first chapter a huge reference to like the opening of Kirby Triple Deluxe, but have my own spin on it, basically. But yeah, that was the first chapter, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and this fanfic is really, it's pretty good. I thought of the final chapter as well when I was at the park, and I'm like, might as well have that as the, final boss. I actually thought of the final boss myself, while I was at, a park, actually having some alone time, and stuff, but I won't say that stuff right now because that is final chapter material, so I won't go over that here. I just thought that I would mention, hey, that's where I thought of the final boss. But yeah, until next time, guys, I've chatted long enough. Peace out.